Hey, I want to talk to you about an issue that comes up more often than what you would think, and that is when we are dealing with someone who was previously married, they're now divorced, and we're going through their estate planning. Now, that's whether they're single or if they've even been remarried. I've experienced it both situations, but the point being is that they've been divorced from someone, and guess what? They might have done a previous will and never got around changing that will, and the ex-spouse is still basically getting a lot of the estate. I know that's surprising, but it actually happens a lot. The other thing that I saw actually last week, I was dealing with a gentleman from the Broussard area, had been divorced for about 2 years, attended one of the seminars and came in for a free initial visit. And when we sat down, we started going through all of his assets, and one of the things that he had was some retirement accounts, which have beneficiaries. He had some life insurances, life insurance policies rather, with beneficiaries. And guess what? His ex-spouse, his ex-wife, he had never changed the beneficiaries. So if something would have happened to him prior to us setting up his estate planning, because of the will and because he had not changed the beneficiaries on his retirement accounts and his life insurance policies, his ex-wife would have gotten all of that. No one would have been able to argue. She would have been the named beneficiary. That does not go through a succession process because it's an independent contract and an independent agreement with that policy and the company that holds the policy. So it's very important that if you have beneficiaries or you've done a previous will, if you go through a divorce, you really need to pull those out and really kind of go over them and review them to make sure that they are accurate, they're up to date. And you want to make sure that the assets that you have are going to the people you want them to go to, and certainly not go to people that you are not married to anymore, or that you just don't want them to get any of those assets anymore. We can help with all of these issues. So if there's something that you think we may be able to talk to you about, just call, schedule an initial visit, and we'd be happy to visit. Thanks.